Right, so this is day 3 of the phonics lesson. Okay, so again, we're going to go through the tricky words and then go through the phase 3 sounds, phase 2 sounds, and then go through our word of the day and then into our sentence. Okay, so let's go through the tricky words. I'll go through it with you because then you know what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to use your sounds here, so we'll just go through that. So, and, at, no, we, is, the, go, me, it, to, I, be, in, he, she, was, my, you. Again, when you're writing these words, do not let them use their sounds because these are tricky words and they're tricky for a specific reason. Okay, so for this word here, you can't do ya-ow because if you do, it's going to be yow, but it's you. So some of these words, they have to learn it as it is. That's why they're called tricky words. Okay, so I encourage them where possible to use the tricky words chart and not use their sounds. Right, so phase 3 sounds, just like yesterday and the day before that. Let's go through it. A, E, I, O, sh, ch, u, or u, ah, or, ow, and oi. Okay? This one technically should be at speed. When the children are here, I tend to do it at speed anyway. So, here we go. I, d, s, at, qu, p, I, g, o, k, k, x, y, z, k, e, a, r, b, w, f, s, j, v. Okay. Right, so today we've got a combination of and ow sounds that you've come across Monday and Tuesday's lesson, or the day 1, day 2. So this is day 3, so it's a combination of and ow. Okay, so like before, all the diagrams have been outlined, so focus on the diagram first, put it into the words, say what the word is. So for this one, fur, b, earn, burn, s, surf, b, up, burp, t, n, ip, turnip, d, owl, down. Forgot to say what the digraph was. So the digraph is ow, d, ow, down, owl, t, owl, town, owl. So ow, so owl, owl, ow, now, ow, ow, how. Okay? There might be some words that you might think you might want to go through with your child. If so, go through it again. If not, let's move on to the next bit. So this bit here, again with the first 2 lessons, like the first 2 lessons, you're identifying the tricky words in the words so that your child is aware. Just loosely talk through them about where the tricky words are, and then obviously talk through where the digraphs are. So here, oo, ow, e, ow, and here, I. So ow, ow, and here, even though it's just, it's been outlined, it's just because it's a digraph and it saves your child having to say, it still makes it's 2 letters, it's still 1 sound. So, so just, you don't have to go, it's just, Okay, so go through it again. So, is it cool for you to burp? Ow. How can you see an owl at night? Will a cow go to town with you? Okay, that can also be put into the tricky words list so that you don't have to focus on using your sounds. Once your child begins to read, they'll come across it, so therefore they will know it as with. Okay, and then move on to your writing. Again, look for some of the ones that you've used before. For example, night. Sorry, you might want to use some nights in there. So for example, like I spoke about the previous day, if you want to choose a sentence like, how can you see an owl at night? You might want to focus on the owl, see, owl, night. So choose how, see and night. So choose those 3 words, put it into your words that you're going to be practicing on, so that it helps with the sentence. So the word how, again, spelling fingers, owl. So you've got your h, sorry. So you've got your h, and then the owl, making sure they underline the digraph so that they remember it. Okay? So then the sentence again, go back to it, how can you see an owl at night? So you've done at how, you want them to write the word see. S, E. So S, and then E. Again, make sure the charts, the phase 2 and phase 3 charts are there so that your child can access it. And then the last word in here, night. Okay, so night. So n, I, t. So the first sound, n. I. So I is a trigraph, so it's 3 letters and 1 sound. Okay, that's a trigraph, so it's 3 letters and 1 sound. So n, I, and then t. Okay, so once you've got your 3 words, you can go into your sentence of how and the can. Children automatically pick up how to write that. It's on your tricky word list or high frequency word list, and then you refer them back to the words that they've written, okay, from here. If they get stuck, you might have to go through some of these words because they might have forgotten, but if they've got the words in the top, encourage them to look, and then at the bottom they can use that in that sentence. So how can you see an owl at night? Okay, so you did how. You might want to remind them about owl. If you want to add the word owl, you can in the words so that when they come to it, it makes it easier. Okay, so use the words in the sentence so that when it comes to writing the sentence, it just makes it easier. Okay, thank you, hope that helps.